guys, good morning. So today is November 6th, Saturday, and I'm here to actually harvest this one and also that one, and I want to share what happened on this one. So these are the created bags that we made, and it seems like that the acidity actually affects the fruit, but we're gonna give it another chance. Definitely this one is not good, but let's see if it's gonna grow. Let's give it another day or another day and a half, but this one's gonna be harvested. It's already mature. You can actually tell the edges is kind of wrinkly, and this one's already mature as well. And one of the factors is that it's curling upward. It's like closing the flowers, so it's already ready to be picked or past its prime, but it's still good. I can see that the flowers are still firm, but the best time that I should have harvest this is last night, but that's fine. It's still edible and still good. And at the same time, just today I just noticed, you see that there's actually a pinhead of a yellow oyster mushroom. Well, it's not visible yet, but I'm not sure if it's visible on the video, but there are yellow colors on the pinheads. Initially, when the pinheads of a yellow oyster mushroom grow, it's just gonna be white, and it doesn't look like primordial or pinheads like this, something like that. It's not like that, but it's more on like this kind of puff balls. I don't know how to describe it, but that might be depending on the strain of the yellow oyster. But this kind of yellow oyster that I have gives me this kind of primordia for the yellow oyster mushrooms, and afterwards you're gonna see a yellow color, then it's gonna grow into a cluster of yellow oyster mushrooms. So since that is already a pinning and we still don't have any progress on this one, and it's starting to actually have some contamination inside, so I'm gonna throw them out, and we're gonna have some bags just like this one, or probably just like this one that got contaminated during incubation, but still be able to give us fruit. I'm just gonna make it like this so we can have a better or cleaner bags when we put it here. So that's it. That's the only update that I'm gonna give you. And also I did turn this back because we have the original opening here, but I did turn it back and put a slit right there, and hoping that it's gonna grow. And that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm just gonna harvest that and this. Let's just give it a day or less than 2 days and see what's gonna be the result. So with that kind of result, we can actually conclude that even though we added some agricultural lime, it was not able to actually neutralize the acidity of our substrate. Not really conclude, I'm saying, because we're gonna still wait for the second flashing if it's gonna give us another results like this, because previously we do have good results. We're not gonna stop, but right now we're actually doing composting. So if that turns out really good, it's only a 10 days composting, so it is shorter than the usual composting methods done here in the Philippines. So that's it. Let's gonna do that. The current composted substrate that I have right now can make us 3 big bags like this. So hopefully that turns out really well. So we can move on and go and make some bags. Also, I'm gonna put this aside if I don't have enough space, because I'm gonna add some bags like this that I have on the second floor incubation area. And that's it. And tomorrow, November 7, I'm gonna buy pasteurized bags. So probably I'm gonna take a video when I'm actually doing some inoculation on the fruiting bags. And inoculation on the fruiting bag is not done. I am not doing it inside the steel air box, because as you can see, these are big bags. So we're gonna do it in open air, but we make sure that the area is not that windy. We close windows, we close doors as much as possible. And just to give you, I think that there are some pinheads on this side, and it's already some pinheads on this side. So I think it's starting to grow, but some of the pinheads I saw before actually dries. So so thank you very much for tuning in. See you next episode. Bye bye.